Hey guys, James back again in Germany, and let me just share something with you really quick before I get into today's topic. What do you guys see out there? Beautiful sunny skies, and I don't want to say it too soon, but I think summer is finally starting to creep into Germany after a long winter. So that means lots of good fruit, lots of fresh produce, and of course lots of cycling. Okay, so now that I'm stoked, now that I got that out of the way, I'm gonna rock on to today's little video for you. Okay, this one's for the people that are transitioning into the vegan diet and they're not quite there. They need a bit of a budge. And this video I got sparked by a conversation I had with a work colleague of mine. Lovely guy, but very interesting subject matter that came up, and it's not the first time. Okay. So you're deciding to go vegan, you don't really know anyone else who's vegan, so you start asking around, you start talking to people. And in my experience and experience of a lot of other vegans that I've spoken to, this is quite commonplace, okay? You're gonna meet a lot of people that say they've done it. Oh yeah, I was vegetarian for 7 years. Oh yeah, I was vegan for 9 years. I didn't do that, you know, I didn't eat meat, I didn't eat dairy, so I guess I was vegan for like 5-6 years. You're gonna get this a lot. You're gonna get a lot of people that say they've done it, okay? And what I always like to do, first question I ask them, so why aren't you vegan now? What first made you go vegan, and why aren't you vegan now? And you're gonna get some very, very interesting responses, okay? And I'm just speaking from my experience, but when people haven't done it themselves, they failed at it. Sorry to say, but they failed at it. They've reverted back to their old ways of meat eating and dairy consumption. They're gonna try and put you off it. They're gonna tell you why it didn't work for them, and they're gonna try and put that on you and say, I didn't have enough energy, I didn't get enough protein, I was tired all the time, I was anemic, I couldn't lift anything. You're going to hear all of these, and it's very important to not let this get you down. Don't listen to these people, especially when you start questioning them and you find out exactly what they were eating, because there's way more to it than just saying, oh, I was vegan. Yeah, cool, that's good, but what were you eating? What were you doing? What was your physical activity like? What is your health history before you were vegan? What is your health now? There's lots of things that come into it. It's not just paste and fold, you know. It's quite complex. So anyway, I was having a conversation with my work colleague, and he said, "Oh, so you're vegan?" I said, "Yes, I am." I said, "I'm vegan, feel great." And he said, "Oh, okay." He said, I was close to being vegan for about 7 or 8 years." I said, "Oh, okay." There comes my first question. Why aren't you vegan now? And he started going on about how his metabolism worked so fast, and how it didn't matter how much he ate, a couple of hours later he was hungry again. And he said that he couldn't find any food that was sustaining for him. So to him, he had to go back to eating beef burgers to be sustaining. And as he called it, fuel. He said, if I don't eat meat, I just feel like I don't have any fuel, any energy into me. And I thought this was such a very strange dynamic, a strange thing to turn someone back to eating meat. Okay, so you're not getting enough energy, or you feel you're not getting enough energy, and your metabolism's working good, which is a great thing. That's a really positive thing. A lot of people's digestion is very bad, so one thing that going vegan with is going to help you with is certainly your digestion. Once you start getting more fiber into your diet, your body's going to start regulating itself much more, and it's going to be really good for you. Yeah. So I thought that was a very strange thing that he said. I said, okay, so you couldn't find anything that would fuel you for that long? And he's like, no, I just have to eat all the time. But why is that such a bad thing? Okay, fair enough, you're at work, but if you're eating the right foods, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, juices, you're staying away, low fat, high carb, you're staying away from all the processed stuff as best you can, 100% vegan. Why is it, in his eyes it was such a bad thing that he had to eat all the time? So yeah, you know what I'm getting at, you know what I'm saying? And so he now he's a meat eater again, and he not particularly happy about it. But the only thing that's keeping him from being vegan is this silly idea in his head that he couldn't get enough energy. And then when he wanted to eat more, he thought that it was a bad thing that he had to eat all the time. So you can see how people get a little off track and a little bit misguided, and then they always revert back to their old ways. So what I'm saying, guys, if you're really thinking about going vegan, you're not happy with the way you eat now, you're not happy with your health and fitness, your mentality, your clarity, everything to do with your lifestyle, take the step, okay? Do it. It's the right thing. Do it the right way, okay? Through our videos, we're going to educate you from the mistakes we made, how we transitioned. You're going to see, the lifestyle we live and how we objectify things and how we reach our goals, okay? This is what we're all about. We're here to help you. So when you come across these people, whether it's your best friend, your mum, or some Joe you met on the street, a lot of people are going to have a story. A lot of people are going to say, they did it, they done it, it didn't work. Don't do it, this will happen, okay? And I guess I'm not any different. I'm saying do it because it does work, okay? Yeah, I can see that. But trust me, I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to show you the right way. So get your head out of the gutter. Don't listen to the negativity. Follow on with it. Take the step. Take the plunge. Vegan's the way. You're going to feel much better. And I mean, come on. Not having enough energy. This is a joke, My brother is running a 100k run tomorrow, and I'm cracking out, over 100k rides on the bike. Easy. So let's get it popping. You can get the energy, you just got to eat the right foods, you got to do it the right way, you got to stay hydrated, and you got to sleep well. So let's do it. Let's go vegan. Let's do it, okay? I'm behind you. Any questions, post them below, and we'll have more coming soon, yeah?